Welcome back to Supreme Court, Gunnersville, Alabama. Drew DeArmond, ESPN 97.7 The Zone Radio. Honored to be pinch hitting for my great friend Bart Heiss. We're talking some summer basketball. It's become such a huge part of the process for high school basketball in the state of Alabama. Play dates going on, especially today, and we're honored to be talking some Springville Tigers basketball with these three gentlemen next to me right now. Two seniors, and of course their first-year head coach, Brandon Easterwood. Coach, welcome. How are you, sir?
Good. Thank you for having me.
And for our viewers, introduce your two seniors here, Coach.
This is Ty Harrison, senior forward, played a little bit everywhere, and Colin Lockhart, also senior. He plays a lot of different positions as well. So very versatile guys that I feel like represent our program well.
Yes, sir. And let everybody know your journey, how you got to Springville. I know this is your first year.
Yeah, I was at Springville with Coach Smith, Coach Jeff Smith.
Yes, sir.
I was with him for 6 years and really learned under him and got to watch and grow. And then Coach Monso came in last year and just had the opportunity to take over after he left. So I've been coaching and teaching for 15 years now. So this has been my 16th year.
So this will hopefully be kind of a seamless transition since you're very familiar with the program and the players.
Yes, sir. That's the hope and the goal.
And so, I know you guys beat Albertville just now. How did you think your squad played? And talk about the beginning of summer, because really now the way the process starts, you have tryouts in late May, and then you basically just hit the ground running in June.
Yeah, and I definitely had to hit the ground running because I took over like May the 10th, and so the summer schedule was kind of already set. And had to move some things around, but just having the familiarity between me and the players, that helped a lot. Even the younger guys that knew me well and kind of knew what my expectations were, so that went a long way. Our practices, I feel like we've had very tough practices that have gotten us prepared for these play dates, and now it's just kind of put on the floor and see, evaluate and see where we need to get stronger and try to do the things we practice.
Pardon me, but I know everybody has their own stamp they want to put. So stylistically, is it going to be different from what Coach Monson, Coach Smith did? Talk about your style.
I think it'll be a little bit of both. I mean, I call myself a little bit old school and new school. Jeff's definitely old school in some way he does some things, but he's adapted and adjusted as times went on to the players that he had. I think that's probably the best way to describe my style is we're going to play to our players' strengths, and I feel like we still got some post players that can score and take advantage of some mismatches, but also I feel like we can we can probably play some 5 out and get some shots up too. So that's the goal.
So that's interesting because where basketball is going, there's a ton of 4 and 5 out being played now. I mean, a lot of what they call flow, spread the floor, dribble drive going on. So I guess you're going to also implement some of that.
Yeah, definitely. We've been dribble drive as a base, and then we just try to build off of it.
And then, okay, Colin Lockhart here with me, senior. Talk about your role on the team. I mean, I know it's a kind of an emotional time. I remember my senior year as well. I mean, it seems to fly by, but talk about being a senior on the squad this year.
We have a lot of sophomores, so it's been good this year, and just showing them what we expect and knowing that we can do whatever we put our mind to. And I've played a lot of, I'm playing 5 out of 5 this year, so I'm used to playing everything. I play everything, but I started the 1, got a little growth spurt, and I played the 3 and 5. I'm used to playing everything. I think we got a chance to do something good this year.
And Ty Harrison also with us. I know you guys had a lot of success last year, so as a squad, I know with Coach taking over, you got to be confident still that as seniors you're going to have a strong season this year.
Yeah, I mean we lost 6 seniors last year, but I mean we have a young squad this year. I mean they're coming along, and they really they're just really good sophomores and juniors. So I mean I think we'll have a chance to get good this year.
And we talked to the Locust Fork ladies. We've also talked to Collinsville, and I was asking them because Locust Fork has a really young squad. Collinsville has some experience back with some young players too. And I was asking those young ladies how they lead. I asked both of you guys, Colin and Ty. First, Colin, what is your leadership style with your teammates?
Attitudes. Like if we do something goes wrong or something, we can't pout about it because then they're gonna start doing it. It's gonna bring the whole team down. So when something goes wrong, we pick each other up and sit together and know we can get through.
And you, Ty, how do you lead?
I just try to go out and play with high energy. Just play with high energy, bring everybody up. I mean, if they need me to, I can try to get a bucket if I can, be on the floor, get rebounds, 50-50 balls, anything I can do to help us.
And Coach, I know as you said, you took over May 10th, so this has been a fast process for you, ground running. What's going to be the most important thing for your squad in June to accomplish in your mind?
Just understanding roles, understanding your responsibilities and accountability. I feel like just these guys knowing me and my expectations are going to go a long way. I feel like they all respect me and they'll play hard. So at the end of the day, I'm just using June as an evaluation and a chance for us to get better. And I think that we'll grow and learn from this time. So this is an important time. June's very important.
And for your squad, I mean, every school is different, but with Springville, in your team, do you have a lot of multi-sport athletes, or are most of your guys basketball?
Well, Springville's a small town
Right.
originally, and it's grown a lot recently.
Yeah.
We still have a lot of guys that do play multiple sports, but I feel like
Yes, sir.
basketball has always been important enough that we're going to have a core of guys that are really going to focus on basketball too. So we have a good mixture.
Okay, so I mean, and how does that affect you preparing? Because sometimes when you have a multi-sport young man, I've seen it where they're with you in June, but then you don't see them again until late October or November.
Yeah, that's why June is very important to install your style of play and make sure they understand what the expectations are. Because when they come out at the end of October, they got to be ready to hit the ground running. And so that's why the summer months are important.
And of course, I know you guys lost some seniors last year. Talk about the makeup of your team and kind of what your expectations are in year one, Coach.
Well, I think we're really long guards that are going to have to rebound well from the guard position. Both these guys play the forward. We really don't have a true post. We have Asa Morrison, who's a senior, who's going to have to fill that role and rebound and play stronger in the bucket. But we're going to have to make shots, and we're going to have to take care of the basketball, and we're going to have to rebound. So that's going to be the keys for us to win.
Yeah, and Colin, as far as you, where do you see on the floor? I know you're talking about your versatile. You play really all 5 spots, but how do you see your role this year on the team?
Looking for open man, knowing that we can get, if I need to get us a bucket, I can. And also, I know that nobody that I know can guard Asa, so if I see him open, I'm giving him the ball because he's going to score.
And then Ty, what about you?
I'm really just trying to hit my open shots, not try to make too much happen, just do whatever comes natural.
And I'll ask both of you, it's kind of a loaded question. I've been doing this today. What are your expectations for the season? Because a lot of success last year, but as you said, I believe you said several seniors moved on. But what are both of y'all's expectations for the season?
I want to at least make it to JSU. I want to make it to regional, Sweet 16. I think if we play like I know we can.
I want to go all the way. I want to win state.
And Coach, I know you're so familiar, you've been there 15 years. I mean, you're so familiar with the player. What do you think the ceiling is for this squad?
Well, I mean, we're going back 5A,
right.
So that helps a lot. We're in an area with some county teams who are really our rivals, and they've had really good programs in the past. So we're gonna have to grow as the season goes on. And I mean, I think we realistically can get out of area and you win one sub-regional game and you're at Jacksonville. So I think that's definitely realistic.
Yeah, no question about it. And Coach, I know, as you said, June is very important. You've already had one win today. By the end of June, what do you want to see out of your team?
I just want to see if how we overcome adversity, how we react when things get tough. It's not about having a ton of stuff in the summer months. It's just about seeing how we overcome those battles that are going to take place in these games. And just see how we're going to react. I think Colin hit it on the head when he said, attitude and making sure that we can handle the moment.
Well, Coach Brandon Easterwood, and as we said, Ty Harrison, Colin Lockhart, Springville Tigers basketball. We're looking forward to it. First of all, y'all stay healthy the rest of June. Good luck, and good luck the rest of today competing here at Springport in Guntersville, Alabama. And we hope to see in late October, early November, have a lot of success transitioning to 5A basketball. But really appreciate y'all joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you.